Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Washington Commanders and the Kansas City Chiefs. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The first carry now, Brashard Smith. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Daniels escapes the pocket. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go now.
From the pistol, Smith. Past midfield to the 45. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down, and they go right back to him. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action. It's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Harrison Butker, the kickoff for Kansas City.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Power squib kick is taken in. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Come on. Practice 19 Lions.
Daniels on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
70 Red Cougar 19, 79 Broncos.
Sending a receiver left. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Lane motioning left. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
60, 19. 18, Radley. 18, 5 in.
Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action now. Daniels. On the move, headed right. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the turnover into a lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Prater on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Jukes out a one-stop. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Buying some time right. Finds a man right side. And this one does not go far.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. from the 24. It's Cox. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Broke through the tackle. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Count by Deebo Samuel. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds, Brock. So second down coming up. From the 43. Thrown right, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And he takes this one back. It is a pick six and a KC touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Right there. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Play fake here. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Okay.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. It's got 50.
Daniels setting up the play action. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give them 3 on that game. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
On first down, here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll run it out of the pistol. Krosky-Merritt. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Slot man motioned over. Here's 2nd and 7. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
18, Viking, 18. 79 Broncos. 18, Pioneers. Buffalo, 18. Go Street. Warriors, 17.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Prater puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
2nd and 10 now. Finds the in route complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
And Washington into the dime here, defending pass, 3rd down coming. Mahomes. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs looking at 4th and 9. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 37. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashard Smith. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Come on. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Daniels now on first down. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
70. Mustang like 18 Ramblers, 18 Ramblers. 18, 5 in.
Daniels is going to throw again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70 Timberwolf. Check mash, check mash. Steady.
Daniels throwing on third. This is hauled in by Samuel. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one goes for... Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Hits him on the in route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. To the air again. Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now.
Ready? Buffalo 80. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Ready?
To throw again, it's Daniels. And he's got it. It's in close. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Now Prater on to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. First down throw, Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he'll break the 15, but not getting much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Rice pulls it in along the sideline. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's caught. He's got ground. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Play action, Mahomes. He has room past the 25. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. On now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, here's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
They'll run now on second down. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Screen here for Smith. He runs it up to midfield. Look at him go! And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, okay? Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he finally goes out, but not until he takes it to the opposing 35. They're now set for 1st and 10.
For a Kansas City Chiefs.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Has it in close. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Butker knocks it through, and that will tie things up in the third.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Check, man. Check, man. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready? 50 Eagles. 50 Eagles.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 19
They'll run it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. To throw, Daniels. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Play action now, Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. To the air again. Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And he's just a little bit short of that 1st down. They stop him at the 33. Offense in the hurry up here. again. Daniels to the air. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for first down. McLaurin, the receiver, in motion left. Daniels now on first down. Completed left side to Samuel. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
18 Randall. 79 Broncos. Trap 50.
Daniels is going to throw again. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on. Hit. Mikey, let's see.
Looking to throw. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Cracking for it, and it's good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Trailing by one score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. This is Pacheco. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. He rolls to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical.
Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. A first down carry for Pacheco. Big gap up the middle, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. They'll run. Pacheco. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chiefs have taken the lead late. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Here he is to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing now. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. To throw again, it's Daniels. A bit of desperation on this thing. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. Now Prater on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Juke the defender. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Blitz coming, Mahomes. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good! And as time expires, this game